Hey, this is John Cena, WWE Superstar and 15-time champ, and you are watching Miss WWE Fan 13. You can't see us.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. First, I just want to apologize for not actually uploading this video the day it was supposed to be uploaded. I think it was sometime like last Thursday or something. I'm sorry I didn't upload it. I just got lazy, to be honest. And then I'm also sorry I didn't upload it when I said I would, which was yesterday. Like I said, this weekend was just a very lazy weekend for me. So I hope you guys can forgive me for that. But yeah, with that being said, today's video, as you see down below, it is a WWE story time. It is about the time I met Bayley at the Alamo. And yeah, before I get started with that, actually guys, I want to say thank you guys for 44,000 subscribers. You know, Saturday night I went to bed, I looked at my phone, I saw 44,001, and then the next morning on Sunday when I woke up, I was at 44,500. So thank you guys for all the love and supporting. And guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah guys, I'm making my way to 50,000. And so yeah, with that being said, let's get the story time started. So obviously, since the Bayley story time, I gotta wear a Bayley shirt, you know, it just seems fitting. So this story takes place back a few years back when Bayley was still in NXT. It was when WWE decided to have NXT go on tour to Texas for the first time. So this, what I mean by that is, at one point NXT was only taking place at the Full Sail Arena. I think they did a tour to somewhere else, but then they didn't do a tour for a while. So their next tour was going to be in Texas. And if you guys don't know, I live in Texas. I live in El Paso. And they were making a stop in San Antonio, Texas, which is like my second home pretty much. Because at the time, my brother used to live in San Antonio before he moved back here. So if you guys remember, been following me for a while, you guys know every time they would go to San Antonio, Houston, Austin, anything like that, my mom would get me a plane ticket and I would head out there and hang out with my brother for a week and go to the shows and stuff. But anyways, so during that weekend, there was going to be the NXT show, and then there was going to be there was going to be a pay-per-view in Houston. I think it was like, I think it was what was it, Night of Champions. I think the last match Sting had, I think that was the pay-per-view. I might be wrong, but anyways, so we were gonna go do that. So I flew in, you know, 2 days early. We got there. My brother had to work, but for the 2 days I was there. But then the day of the show, he was like, you know what, let's go to downtown San Antonio, because that's where the show is gonna be held, at a new theater called the Aztec Theater. We had never been to. I don't think it's new to San Antonio. It was just new to us. We had never been there because usually WWE shows are at the AT&T Center. But anyways, so we were like, let's go to the Riverwalk, eat lunch, let's go shopping, let's go get you a new pair of black Jordans, the ones you've been wanting. So I was like, okay, let's go. So my brother drove us to downtown San Antonio, and then we had to park at these meters, because downtown San Antonio you have to park at some meters. So my family has always parked at the same spot ever since I was like 4, I can remember. So we went and parked where we usually parked, and then we had to walk to the mall. And so to get to the mall, you have to pass the Alamo. And so you guys don't know what the Alamo is. I'm gonna pop a picture up right now. But yeah, for those of you who don't live in the United States, the Alamo is like a big landmark in San Antonio. When there was like a war there and stuff. But anyways, so we were walking by the Alamo, and my brother's like, oh, have you seen any wrestlers? I'm like, I doubt it, you know, I bet they're busy or something, like doing their own stuff. Or I don't know if they're even in San Antonio yet. So we're just walking by the Alamo. I'm wearing a Finn Balor shirt because I didn't have a Bayley shirt yet. And so I'm just walking with my Finn shirt. We're looking around the Alamo. You know, I've seen it like a million times. And as I'm looking at the Alamo, I see a guy that I recognize. I'm looking at him, and I'm like, Corey, is that Zack Ryder? And I keep looking, I'm like, Corey, that's Zack Ryder. Are those all the other wrestlers? So I try to look, I'm like, oh, there's Apollo, there's Enzo and Cass, who else was there? I think Baron Corbin was there, and just so many other people. And I was like, Corey, look, it's the NXT wrestlers, like they're here at the Alamo. And so I was like, oh, is Bayley here? Because Bayley was the reason I went to this show. Bayley was the only reason why I wanted to go, because Bayley's Bayley. And so so I was like, oh, is Bayley here? So I started looking everywhere to see if Bayley was there, and in the very corner I see someone jumping up and down. And sure enough, it's Bayley. It's Bayley and Carmella, you know, just goofing around. Fast forward a couple years, I realized they were filming a episode for that show Breaking Ground. So yeah, but Bayley was there with Carmella hanging out, and I told my brother, oh my gosh, Bayley's right there, like, oh my gosh. And usually guys, I'm not the type of person to go and bug a wrestler when they're on their free time. So my brother's like, do you want to go get a picture? I'm like, I'd love to, but I don't want to bother them. Like, they're on free time right now. They're checking out the Alamo, you know? like maybe they've never been here or something. I don't want to ruin that and like by asking for a picture. So I told my brother, no, it's okay, I'll meet her at Access someday or something. So my brother's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And I just kept saying, yeah, I'm sure. So we kept walking and I kept looking back. I just kept looking back. I wanted to go so badly, but I have this thing of not bugging wrestlers in person. That's why on my channel you will never see me going to an airport, restaurants, or anything like that to bug a wrestler. But, you know, no one was bothering them, so I just kept walking. And then my brother just saw me keep looking back, and he's like, let's go get a picture real quick. It will make it fast so we don't bother them. So I was like, okay, let's go do it real quick. Because literally, guys, no one bothered them that whole day, I can tell. Because, like, they were just doing their own thing. No one bothered them except for, like, me and one person. So we went up to them, and I went up to her. I was like, I'm sorry to bother you, Bayley, but could I get a picture with you? And then Carmella comes up, and then I gave my brother my camera, and Carmella was like, oh, well, do you want me in the photo? And I was like, of course I do. Like, I guess Carmella didn't think maybe I didn't know who she was. I don't know. So I told Bayley and Carmella, yeah, of course I want to take a picture of both of you guys. So guys, literally my picture with Bayley and Carmella is perfect. I'm gonna pop the picture now. Guys, I have a picture with Bayley and Carmella in front of the Alamo. I don't know, I just love it. People are always like, oh, that's Photoshop. No, guys, I legitimately met Bayley and Carmella in front of the Alamo. And now we have a picture together in front of the Alamo. I don't know. I just find it so funny. But it's so cool too. So, yeah, at the time, if you guys saw my face, I had a lot of markings on my face, like cuts and stuff. And then I had my hair barely growing back and stuff like that. So I was talking to Bayley, and then I think somehow she asked me like, oh, like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong with your face? Like, cause they look painful. If you see them on the picture, I'm gonna zoom in. They look painful. And I told her, I was like, oh, well, you know, I have cancer. Like, this is from the treatment and stuff. And then, so we just started talking more. And then, I told Bayley I didn't want to bother you guys because you guys were like hanging out and stuff. And she's like, no, it's okay. I love taking pictures with you guys. Don't hesitate to come up and ask for a picture. So I told her goodbye. And then she said, oh, what's your name? So I told her, oh, my name's Kayla. And then she gave me a hug. Carmella gave me a hug, and I went on my way. So then we went to the show. You know, I bought my Bayley shirt there. I changed in the bathroom to this, and I'm just there, you know, watching the match. Bayley won, of course. And then after the show, well, actually in the middle of the show, my brother had to leave to work. So my brother had to go home, go to work, and so I had to catch an Uber home to his house, or a taxi. So he called me a taxi, but the taxi was, whoever the taxi company was, sucked, and they did not show up. And so my brother called them again, did not show up, and it was just a big mess. So I'm sitting out there by myself, and literally everyone has left. I was the only one left out there, and the Uber was on his way. And so I'm sitting there just waiting, and all of a sudden I look up and I see Bayley walk out of the front door. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to bother her. Let's pretend I have my phone just pretending I don't see her. Like, I don't see her, and I don't want to bother her. Because, you know, she's tired from her match, from traveling. You know, I don't want to bother her. I'm that type of person. I don't like bothering people. And so I don't like inconveniencing people. So I'm just sitting there pretending I don't notice her. And she's talking to some fan, and I just keep pretending I don't notice. And then all of a sudden, I just feel someone hug me and say, Kayla. And I look up, it's Bayley. And I'm like, oh, she remembers my name. Bayley remembers my name. So she gave me a hug, and she asked me what I was doing. I'm like, oh, I'm just waiting for an Uber. She's like, where's your brother? I'm like, he had to leave to work. He had to leave mid-show. And then she was all like, she's like, oh, do you want to take another picture? I'm like, yeah, of course. So we take a selfie, which I'm going to pop up now. And she said, make sure you message me on Instagram the minute you get to your brother's house, because I want to make sure you got home safe. So I told her, of course, I'll message you. And so I got the Uber. She left to go to her bus, I think, to go back to the hotel. And then I got on the Uber a few minutes later and got home and to my brother's house. And I messaged her saying, hey, Bayley, thanks for making tonight awesome. It was great meeting you, and I'm home safe. Whatever else, I forgot what I put. And then she said, that's good. I think she said, oh, I'm glad you made it home okay. Great meeting you. See you in the future. Something like that, along those lines. I don't have the messages anymore because I think I made a new Instagram or something. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened, guys. Bayley, super sweet person. Sadly, I did not get her autograph. I did not have a Sharpie on me. I did have something for her to sign. I just didn't have a Sharpie, which sucked. Because trust me, I would have gotten her autograph in a second. So I'm hoping to meet her. I don't think she's a VIP this year. I don't think she is. So maybe she'll be doing regular access. I might be wrong. Is she a VIP? Can't remember if she's a VIP. But if she's a VIP and there's some cheaper prices for her VIP, I will definitely snag one and meet her. Because I really want to get her autograph, probably on her pop or something, or on a figure. or I don't know on what. So if you guys ever have a chance to meet Bayley, I definitely recommend it. I'm sure my friend and her dad Izzy Mania and her dad I think his name's Cody could pretty much tell you guys the exact same thing, that she's an amazing person, super sweet, and she does care about her fans. I can see that definitely. So yeah guys, with that being said, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what you thought. If you guys met Bayley, what was your experience with her, or would you want to meet Bayley? And yeah, if you guys have met Bayley, tell me your experience. And yeah guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.